Hello everybody and welcome to another general vlog video. If you guys noticed, Thursday's video I still had this same shirt on. The sun was still shining, making it look like I got a bunch of gray. Or maybe I do. Anyways, it's because this video was made right after that. The last video that you guys watched on Thursday is a video of basically telling you where we're at and what we've had to spend to get where we're at, and that we've done things right. We had the right professionals come in to help us out when we just didn't know what to do. Okay, so all of that, but I kind of told a little bit of a fib when I said, the most asked question was about the animals. That's really not the most asked question. If you guys go down and you read the comments and everything on a lot of the videos, but especially that first video, probably the most asked question has been, I hope you contacted CPS or CSP or whatever it is, Children's Protective Service. And I thought I would kind of touch on that a little bit today. This is a sore and touchy subject for me because it's something I didn't want to get in the middle of, but my heart kept telling me I had to. So yes, Children's Services has been contacted. The health department had been contacted, and the mother of the children that was staying over here. She didn't live there. They're divorced. The mother of the children, decided to ask for an emergency protective hearing or whatever it's called to get the kids out of that situation. So I kind of got subpoenaed to court, and I guess they kept saying a star witness. So I basically went in there. They played the video that I made that I posted to YouTube for you guys. I didn't make it for them because I didn't even know them at the time. So basically what happened was, I don't know on what day. I can go back here real quick and read my messages. So the grandmother of these kids, basically November the 17th, let me see what day that was. You guys are probably already telling me. November the 17th was actually on a Wednesday. She basically contacted me and said, hey, I'm blah, 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 and blah, blah, blah's grandmother. And I didn't even know the children's name. I knew one of them's name. And I'm like, okay, and why won't you let my daughter come in that park and pick my kids up, or her kids up, and blah, 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 blah. The other grandmother said that we weren't allowed to because of you, and I had never even heard any of this. So I told her, I said, for one, it was one common name that she used, which was the other grandmother, and I knew who that was. And I was like, I never said that. And something struck me, and I just told her, I said, I have some things I have to tell you. I think you need to meet with me, and you need to find out some things. And I didn't tell her what. So we met somewhere, and I told her and her sister everything about this place over here. And I told her, I said, I don't know what to do. And she's like, we're trying to get our children out of that situation, her grandchildren. And I'm like, I'll do whatever I can to help, because quite frankly, those kids didn't need to be in that kind of situation. I don't know. I don't want to get into all that. It's not right. So basically, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, I'm not sure what day it was, they filed paper to get emergency temporary custody of the kids. The mother did. And so we went to court. I had to get up on stand and testify. They played my video and stopped it and said, what is this? And that's dog feces. You could see it everywhere. Human and dog feces all over the couches and stuff. It's clear in videos. You guys have watched it. And even the judge, well, tell me what this is and what that is and blah, 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 blah. So I gave all that testimony, and basically, I was dismissed off the stand, and I went in to sit with the grandmother and the sister, and was telling him what all had been said. And I couldn't wait any longer, so I had to go. And then they stopped here afterwards and found out that even after all of that evidence, the judge said, leave the kids alone. I couldn't believe it. My heart was broken. My heart sunk. It makes you not believe in the judicial system. You guys watched the video. Would you let your kids live there? Would you let your animals live there? No. And neither would he. But I don't know why he made that decision. I would love to talk to him personally and find out why. But it's his decision, and it's final. They do have another hearing, I think, on the 8th of December. Basically, the owner of this over here, which we don't mention any names, the owner over here basically said that I made all the mess and then videoed it to get his kids taken away from him. And I'm like, I didn't even know these people at that time. I'm sorry, I'm watching over here. A guy's walking down with a huge box. I don't know if he's from FedEx or what. But anyways, I didn't even know these people. Didn't even know they existed until like 3 or 4 days later after I posted that video. Horrible. I can't believe that a judge could make that decision. He may have had reasons, I don't know. So I'm not going to down him about it. But, I've even had people, that has messaged me personally and said, we watched your video. How did it go? Can you get those kids out of there? And I've told them, no, the judge said that they were fine. And as of right now, I know that they're homeless. So I just didn't understand it. And they're like, well, we're going to contact the Logan County family courts and, say something about it and blah, blah, blah. I don't know if that would do any good. I can't even write off my hand remember the judge's name. And once again, I don't want to give names out on here, but I think that was unjust and unfair. But that's my opinion. But he's the judge. I don't know why he did that, but my heart's broke. I mean, I lose sleep at night now thinking how these kids are having to live. And they lived that way for 2 years over here. They need to be pulled out of that kind of situation. And there's more to the story that meets the eye. There's other reasons that those kids don't need to be in that situation. But I'm not here to slander the guy or the girl or however they want to identify or whatever. Basically, I don't want to tell you if it's a guy or girl or whatever. I got to cover my butt too. But, the person that was over there does not need to have children in their possession. That's just the long and the short of it. I'm not trying to cast judgment on it. You guys have watched the video. If you haven't, go back and watch the video when I first filmed it. That, I bought it. It was over and done with at about 8:30, 9 o'clock at night on Saturday. I tried to go to bed and I couldn't. And at 4 o'clock, I had to get up and go over there and make that video. It would just bother me so bad. I really thought once I contacted the proper authorities and everything that I would be helping those kids, but they choose to say that those kids can stay where they're at. I don't agree with it, but I'm also not a judge. So that's, God's going to rest that on his hands. And what he chooses to do with it is up to him. Like I said, there is another court hearing on the 8th of December. I think that's what they told me. And, as far as the person that was over there blaming me for all this, no. And not only is that wrong, I can prove it without a shadow of a doubt. I have pictures and videos that I sent my boss and another part of our company, 3 months ago, trying to get this guy evicted. So I was taking videos and pictures of the way his yard and everything was. So that was 3 months ago. That was before we even knew that we would be able to buy that place. So for him to say that I made all that mess, I can prove without a shadow of a doubt that all that was still there. And, as far as all the dog feces and stuff, I don't know if he said anything about because I wasn't in court for that part. But he said the feces and stuff on the couch and the dirt on the couch was from him standing on it taking pictures down. That might be. I mean, your floors were so nasty and covered in dog and cat feces. Maybe, I don't know, but it was still there, irregardless. And the beds were in such horrible conditions. I honestly wouldn't let a dog live over there. I would not. Would not have let a dog live in there. I didn't even want to let that homeless cat live in there. It was that bad. The bed. Anyways, watch the videos. You know what I'm talking about. I just, like I said, I've had a lot of people tell me, they aren't really yelling at me. They're just telling me, you have to do something about that. You have to do something. You have to contact the property authorities. Trust me, we have. We've already been to court on it. And the judge said that it was just fine. The kids could stay, not stay there, but, you know, the kids can stay with him. I don't agree with it, but like I said, he is the judge. His decisions is final. So hopefully they'll pick it up again on the 8th, and maybe those kids can have a better life. I just know that, I don't know. I'm done talking about all this. I'm sorry. I don't want to start getting upset and calling names and saying things that I will regret later. Maybe some things that I don't even mean. So if you guys like these kind of videos, please give it a thumbs up. Comment down below, like and subscribe. Once you subscribe, smash that bell notification, go all the way up to the top and click all, so you'll be notified on every single video or live stream that we publish or post. Follow us on Facebook under General Vlog Video, and share us on your social media pages. And remember that when I ask you to subscribe, it's not like a magazine subscription. It's 100% free, does not cost a dime, just helps our channel grow the same way thumbs up helps our channel grow. And as you can see, I'm trying to put a smile on my face. With all that being said, I hope you guys have a great day, and even better tomorrow, and an awesome night. And we will see you on the next video or next live stream. And please, please, please be safe. And don't forget, I haven't said this in a while. I may have a heart of gold and want to help them kids out, but I'm still my own cameraman, which means I get to get up close and personal and gently poke you guys in the ear to turn this thing off. With that being said, please, please, please be safe. See you on the next video or next live stream.